Happy Monday, Soul Tribe. This is Intuitive Energy Guide, Clairvoyant, and Source Energy Channel. Kathy Weiss here. Welcome to your weekly energy reading. This is your reading for the week of September 8th through September, try that again, September 2nd through the 8th, 2019. I'm glad I caught myself. Today is September 2nd. And whether you watch this live or you end up watching this later, know that there is a ton of really great stuff lined up for you here today. And I'm like, bubbling over with excitement, guys, because of the way the energy has been for the last few months and then what we've got going on today and for the next 2 weeks. I'm like, yes, I'm so excited to share it with you. So I'm going to jump right into the reading and the energy and everything that's going on. But just know, if you have questions or comments along the way, whether you're watching me live or later, just pop them down there in the comments and we can have a little bit of a conversation. So guys, check it out. The energy this week, I'm receiving a clairvoyant image. So what that means is that I'm feeling the universal energy. As a highly sensitive person, I'm able to feel that energy more deeply, more specifically, and over greater distances than someone who is not highly sensitive. The word clairvoyant means that I'm interpreting the energy into an image in my mind. So it's important to remember energy doesn't have language. It's just a wave, like a sound wave or a light wave. And the clairvoyance means that I'm able to interpret that into an image. So the image that I'm getting for the collective energy for us this week and next week, yes, by the way, just yes, so much yes, is this sonic boom of positivity. And it looks like this. It looks like this, like blast, like a circular blast. Outer edge is white. Then we've got this super awesome electric blue and a core of white. So it's like white, electric blue, white. And it's just bursting out like this pulse, super strong. And I see an image of you like right on the outside edge of this, and it's like pushing you forward like that in a really great way, not like knocking you down forward, but helping you take a ginormous positive leap forward in your life. And I'm just going to peek at my notes to keep me on track today because I'm so fired up and stoked about this. After all of the energy of intense change, where then we got tired and then we went into a funk and all of the things, to be on this wave of positivity, oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited. So here's the thing. We're still in the energy of change. If you have or haven't been following along, just remember or know that we're in a time of change through the end of November of 2019. So this positive blast is bursting us forward in that change. This week is going to be easy. It's going to just like throw us forward. But what our guides are asking for all of us is to choose one area of our life where we really want to focus on a big leap forward with positive momentum. So that might be career, it might be your health, it might be a relationship or several relationships or something about your home life that you just want to see that big, huge leap forward. It's sort of like that thing that's been whispering in the back of your mind, like, you know, you need to make a change or an adjustment or take the next step forward and you've been kind of like dragging or reluctant to do it. This is the week to do it. So like a great example is you like that glass of wine that you have with dinner. Okay, but really it's the glass of wine that you have before okay, it's like that glass and a half of wine that you have before dinner and then the glass and a half that you have with dinner. So it's really not that one glass of wine you're having every day, it's three. Like this could be the perfect time to make the decision to stop that habit, or conversely and better for you is to simply replace it with a new positive habit. So in that example, the new positive habit might be drinking a little bit more water with your dinner so that you go to bed hydrated, waking up the next day feeling refreshed and invigorated. Or it might be this is the time to sign up for the class or apply for a new job position or oh, getting rid of the reasons, which are really excuses to not exercise, and to reinvigorate yourself with your exercise habit or routine, right? Whatever that one thing, here's the reason, and that your guides are really saying loudly, when we try to do every single thing, we can sometimes overwhelm ourselves back into a shut down place, and this is not the week to do it. So it's about finding that one area of your life and allowing this awesome positive energy that's happening to like leap you forward. It's almost going to be like that new habit or that new routine or that goal is going to be reached like super fast. So like hang on to that. And what I'm hearing is that one thing, the results are like forever. So it's like a change that's going to last, and there won't be backtracking this time. So that's like really great news too, I think. So as we take the energy of this week into a channeled message, there's also a bonus channeled message in your newsletter today that comes just behind this live video. So if you don't receive my newsletter yet and you want to get on the list, just comment or like private message me or go to my website, kathy-weiss.com, and get subscribed, because it's sort of like we have three pieces of the puzzle. We've got the energy, we've got that bonus channeled message in the newsletter, and then the channeled message that we're going to be hearing live that all comes together this week. And a lot of it is about that one thing and your joy and I call it almost like your unique soul print, like a thumbprint. There are things unique to you and you alone that bring you joy, that uplift and elevate you. And really the guidance is all around like choose that one thing and ride this wave. Like I can see like a little image of you standing on a surfboard and just like riding it and like being so thrilled and alive and excited this week. So check out the channeled message. If you're new to me, I hear the messages or the energy like the clairvoyant images. I hear words and phrases, and so I write them down to receive the whole message and not lose track of it or let it just kind of flow through and disappear. So you will see me peek down to read the message so we stay on track. It says, you craft the life you want by the thoughts you think and the feelings you feel. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Those are indicators to your joy. You truly are in the driver's seat. Where are you driving? Upward to high vibe or downward to pessimism and beyond, or merely parked at fine? By the way, guys, fine is not joy, elevation, alignment, freedom, and love. Fine is like in the middle, accepting things without being fully immersed in your life experience. This is your one glorious life. Are you living it and creating it, or just sitting there letting it happen to you as you react, not respond? The choice is yours. What do you choose? This message is complete. So if we tie that back into the energy of this week, you have a choice to think the thoughts and the feelings and the emotions around this positive change and the momentum. So it could be like, I'm not going to apply for that promotion or that job change because I'm not going to get it anyway. Or you can have the thoughts, you miss 100% of the chances you don't try. So I'm going to try and I'm going to do my best. And if it doesn't work out, then there's something better for me lined up behind this. And you create that aspect for yourself. If this is new to you and you don't know how, or you're kind of confused, that's again where you're going to either private message me or set up a one-on-one session so that we can help you untangle it. Because guys, this super cool, I know, right, Danielle, some good stuff happening. This super cool energy, we got 2 solid weeks of it, which is like also like hallelujah. And what I heard as I was like translating the energy is that these are also the best 2 weeks of the entire year to have a guidance session where you get your personalized channeled messages and your to-dos and your action steps from me. Not that any other time of the year isn't great. There's just something especially great happening this week. So if you're already on the books with me, I'm like so stoked, and I woke up receiving messages for everybody today. It was like crazy town. But if you're not on the books, I do have a couple of spots open. And again, that's kathy-weiss.com. And you can click on work with me to get on the books in the next 2 weeks, because like, holy moly, let's ride it, my friends. So, and you can see like when I start to get hot, I can feel myself like, woo, super hot, tons of good energy. I was torn today between supporting your messages with, hang on, with the mermaids or the sacred rebels. And as I was like trying to discern which was the right one for us, what I heard was both. So we're going to have 2 cards today. I'm just going to give them a quick shuffle and try to not throw them all around the place as I do that. And then I'm going to split the deck. When you work with me in person, one-on-one, I let you discern or decide where the cards are in the deck. But today I'm hearing it's cool if I decide. So our first card from the mermaids is sacrifice. And she says, there are those worth making, and there are those that will destroy you. So when we're riding the energy of positive change, it is absolutely... Oh, hey, Ashley, it comes to your feet at the right time. I'm so glad that you tuned in and found this. Sacrifice, really interesting. When we're riding the positive energy and that wave of change, and we're replacing things that don't serve us with things that do. When we're creating new habits and new ways of being in the world, at first it might feel like a sacrifice. It might feel like you're giving up something really vital to yourself. But ultimately, if you can allow yourself the temporary discomfort that comes in with that, you will rise higher towards the feeling of joy, alignment, freedom, and love. And those are the highest vibrations you can be. So you can view sacrifice as something negative, as giving up something that's really valuable to you, or you can view sacrifice as the ultimate gift to yourself and to your fullest expression of the truth and beauty of who you are. Make sense? I'm going to pretend like you were in the room with me and you're like, yeah, Kathy, that totally makes sense. I am so on board. A really quick peek into the guidebook says you may be contemplating doing something that is a hardship or giving up something that is precious to you in order to demonstrate how important the third option is. But remember, you make the choice. And that's what the energy was about this week, like making the choice of what area of your life to focus on, right? Because ultimately, whether you view it as a sacrifice or a gift is up to you. But know that this week, like, we are riding that awesome wave. And so hang in there. Let's get, not even hang in there, but like enjoy it. And like be thrilled that in the next 2 weeks, you are going to be at a whole new, like, elevated place that you've never been before. Like, okay, can I just say, you can see it. My body temperature keeps going up and up and up with this message, which means that there's a lot of validation and a lot of truth and a lot of really strong energy flowing through. So again, I'm going to encourage you, if you're not on the books with me in the next 2 weeks, you might want to get in there, whether you join our very intimate worldwide group session in the mini messages, or you book a private one-on-one clarity session. This is the time. Like, I don't usually like go on and on about that, but like, wow, this is the time. Here's the second card for today. I'm going to split the deck there. And it is realize the dark wound and let love live. And I love this image of her releasing that fish into the ocean. So again, with this huge like sonic boom of positivity, you're being asked to just release the crap, allow it to, this is my favorite image, guys. When you have stress or negativity or an old wound or something that needs to heal, I imagine not this fish imagery, but it's the same concept. I imagine letting it drain out of my body down into the earth where it becomes fertilizer for something good. So know that those things that you release, they don't have to just disappear or go off somewhere, they can foster and nourish something new in the world that's good, right? Take a pile of crap, it turns into fertilizer and it nourishes and grows beautiful things. So as you release anything and move into this newer, higher, more authentic, more good, more aligned version of yourself in the next 2 weeks, know that any negativity or any hurt or whatever it is that you're releasing is going to help create something new and beautiful in the world. So let's take a quick peek in the guidebook. I'm just going to grab the 1 or 2 most supportive sentences here. And it says, oh no, it says if you've drawn it with another card. Well, we didn't. So let's go back to where we did. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, you have to let go of the death grip of perfectionism and let yourself and your ideas live. Love is abundant, creative, and inspiring. It moves us so much more joyously and creatively than fear. You're being asked to honor the path of your own love. What inspires you, what feels exciting, joyful, and perhaps even rather different, let that live. That ties into exactly what you're going to see in your newsletter and exactly what we were talking about in the energy portion of the reading. You choose the thing that you want to move forward in and pour your heart and soul into that in the next 2 weeks, and you will be rocketed forward with this amazing momentum. So I'm hearing that with that, the messages are complete. I'm going to also reiterate one more time, the best 2 weeks of the entire calendar year for personalized guidance and sessions and all of that good stuff. Like I said, I am receiving messages faster than I can write them down practically right now. So get yourself in there, Kathy-Weiss.com. Thank you so much, whether you watched live or later, and I look forward to seeing you again next week for your weekly energy reading. Have a beautiful day, everyone. I love you guys. Namaste. Bye twice. Bye.